Welcome, curious minds, to another deep dive. You know the drill here. We take interesting source material, unpack it, and pull out the key insights for you. Basically, we do the heavy lifting so you get straight to the core ideas, maybe find some aha moments. Today, we're diving into something pretty profound, ancient wisdom territory. We're looking at life, death, consciousness, liberation, big topics. Our source is Chapter 8 of the Bhagavad Gita. This chapter is known as Akshar Brahma Yoga. Our aim isn't just to skim it. We want to really get into the questions asked, the answers given, and what it all might mean for us. So this chapter, it kicks off with Arjuna asking Sri Krishna some really fundamental questions. These feel, well, universal, don't they?
Oh, absolutely. They're the kind of questions I think everyone bumps up against eventually. Arjuna starts with the basics. What is Brahma, the ultimate reality? Then, what is Adhyatma, which is about the self, the soul's nature, and what is karma, not just actions, but something deeper. And then, maybe the most critical one for this chapter, how can someone actually remember God when they're, well, at the time of death?
Huge questions, real core of existence stuff.
Exactly. They cut right to the chase.
And Krishna's answers, they're described as being very direct, very illuminating. This sounds like where things get really interesting.
Yes, he doesn't shy away. He provides these foundational definitions. Let's maybe unpack them one by one.
Please do. Let's start with Brahma.
Right. So Krishna defines Brahma as the ultimate truth.
Yeah.
But more than that, it's that which never perishes, never changes. Think about it in a world where everything seems temporary. Brahma is presented as the one constant, the bedrock.
Okay, the unchanging absolute. Got it. What about Adhyatma?
Adhyatma, he says, is the essential nature of the soul. It's the inherent self, the core you that exists beyond the temporary body and mind.
The inner essence, separate from the physical.
Precisely. And then there's karma.
Which most people think of as just action and reaction, right?
Yep.
Good deeds, bad deeds.
Well, yes. But Krishna's definition here is broader. He says karma is that which causes the origin of living beings. It's the very impetus, the force that brings life into existence in the first place, the creative action itself.
So it's more fundamental than just a tally of deeds. It's the engine of creation, in a way.
That's a good way to put it. It's the cause behind manifestation.
Okay. And the last question, remembering God at death.
Krishna is very clear on this. He states directly, one who remembers God at the time of death attains God. It's a straightforward statement of consequence based on one's final conscious focus.
That focus, that state of mind at the very end, it feels incredibly significant the way he puts it.
It's absolutely central to the chapter. Krishna follows up with a really pivotal statement. He says, essentially, whatever state of being or state of mind one dwells upon at the time of leaving the body, that state one will attain without fail.
Wow. So your final thought, your final consciousness directly shapes what comes next.
Exactly. And the implication you see is profound. It means this isn't just about some last-minute effort. It suggests that your entire life becomes a kind of training ground for that final moment.
So lifelong practice.
Yes, lifelong remembrance and devotion. If you cultivate that focus on the divine consistently, day in, day out, then it's more likely, almost natural, that your mind will be fixed there at the end.
It makes you think about where our focus usually is, doesn't it, in the day-to-day grind?
It really does. It prompts the question, what state of mind are we cultivating right now? Because that's contributing to the ultimate trajectory.
So if this consistent focus is the goal, did Krishna offer any, specific methods or practices to help achieve that, especially for that final moment?
He did, yes. He provides a concrete practice. He mentions chanting the sacred syllable Om while focusing the mind on God at the time of death. Doing this, he says, allows one to attain the supreme destination, which is understood as moksha, or liberation.
That single sound.
It's considered the primordial vibration representing the ultimate reality, Brahma itself.
Yeah.
So chanting it is a way to tune the consciousness to that frequency, you could say.
Okay. And the chapter title includes Akshar, Akshar Brahma Yoga. What does Akshar mean in this context?
Good question. Akshar literally means imperishable or indestructible. In this context, it refers to the Supreme Soul, the Paramatma, the unchanging, eternal essence that Brahma represents.
So it's another term for that ultimate unchanging reality.
Yes, specifically highlighting its eternal, indestructible nature. Krishna explains that the devotee who truly understands this Akshar, who understands the Paramatma and lives a life centered on devotion and meditation, that person becomes free from the cycle of birth and death.
So understanding Akshar, the imperishable, is key to liberation.
It is. It's about recognizing and aligning with that which is eternal rather than the temporary.
Right. So if we try to pull all these threads together, Brahma, Adhyatma, Karma, the focus of death, Om, Akshar, what's the sort of main takeaway message of this 8th chapter?
I think the overarching message is really about the vital importance of continuous conscious remembrance of the divine throughout one's life. It stresses that our state of mind, particularly at the crucial moment of death, isn't accidental. It's a result. And if that final state is focused on God, on the Supreme, then liberation, moksha, is attainable. Attaining this Akshar Brahma, this Supreme Soul, isn't just some abstract idea. It's presented as the outcome of dedicated practice, true devotion, and meditation.
So it's not just philosophy, it sounds like a practical path.
Very much so. It places the potential for achieving ultimate freedom squarely within the scope of human effort and consciousness. It's quite empowering, really.
It certainly makes you think how these ancient teachings really push us to examine the purpose behind our everyday thoughts or actions. It suggests our focus right now, today, might actually be shaping our ultimate destination in a very real way. So maybe the question for you listening is, what does cultivating that kind of singular, unwavering focus mean for your life starting today? Something profound to consider. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the Bhagavad Gita's wisdom. We hope it sparks some insights for your own journey